Hello there everyone and welcome to a special episode of Nick Plays Terraria. In this episode I'll be showing you the pyramid that I have built, along with a naturally spawning pyramid in the desert, just for slight comparisons, and plus that due to the fact that it's right next to the pyramid that I built. Please enjoy the video. Anyway, let's begin. So over here we have the naturally occurring pyramid, and that little tunnel there is not actually part of the pyramid. I've just dug a tunnel to get down, and there's a little treasure room there with a chest which you can get sand in a bottle, I believe, the pharaoh mask and the pharaoh robes, which I'll show you in a moment on my character, and the magic carpet or flying carpet. I forgot what it was exactly called, and as you can see the pyramid drops out here quite a distance below. Oh, and another thing is these lanterns here, I placed them in there. And as far as I know, when you actually take all the sand away and all the dirt away from around the pyramid, it will actually, a part of it at least, will be a pyramid, shaped like a massive pyramid, and that's just the inside center of the pyramid. As far as I know, that is the case, and it is a rare structure that can spawn in the desert, and apparently also has a chance to spawn in the jungle, apparently, when there is desert, when there is sand actually near it, when there is sand near the jungle or desert jungle combo. I've seen the desert jungle combo before. It's just sand within the jungle, or desert and then jungle in the middle is that. So yes, anyway, over here we have obelisks, and this is my pyramid over here, and I've created this for those of you who don't know how to use the hammer. You hit it twice and that creates this slope, and just obelisks due to their link to ancient Egypt. And going up here, once again I've sloped it, and this is made of the same stuff as the naturally spawning pyramids, sandstone brick. The majority of the inside wall is sandstone brick wall, and this little stuff here, which will pop up every now and then, is sunplate block. Okay, and over this side is exactly the same thing, maybe not the same shape, but yeah, it's fairly similar in size, and it's got obelisks and sand. Now I have made the pyramid as this middle bit here, I believe, is exactly the same. On either side. If you split it straight down the middle, it would be pretty much exactly the same, I believe. I've even made sure the tables are measured accurately, the same distance away from the beds there. And each side of the lanterns is evenly spaced out in comparison to the other side. And there's pharaohs over here, wearing the pharaoh's robe and pharaoh's mask, which, sorry, I forgot to show you that for the other pyramid, but that's what they are. And over this side there's the mummy costume. Anyway, let's begin. So you get in by clicking that lever there, and you can also get in through this side by clicking that lever there. And to get up here into the workshop, this particular pyramid, don't forget, I have actually made it so that you can actually live in the pyramid. You've got all the stuff except for one thing. I forgot to put a crafting bench in. Yes, but it's fairly simple, as you know. For those who had played Terraria, the crafting bench is one of the first items you will actually craft, so no massive dramas there. Titanium forges, iron anvils. I didn't use the advanced anvils for some reason, I just used iron anvils. Two mummy, mannequins on either side. Don't forget, all the mannequins are just dressed in the clothes, they're not actually mummy mannequins, as you can get a mannequin with mummy clothes already on it. And these are blacksmith's racks, I believe, and that's a golden chandelier. Now, pretty much everything that isn't actually golden furniture or a mannequin is painted gold. All the walls. It isn't painted gold. So, sorry, no, mix that up. Pretty much all the stuff that isn't the golden furniture, isn't a mannequin, and isn't the walls or the back walls is actually painted gold. So, for instance, all the switches are painted gold, and the titanium forges and the blacksmith's racks and the iron anvils are painted gold. Or, sorry, not gold, deep yellow paint, or deep yellow paint. Anyway, to access here, you just click either that button there, that switch there, or that switch there. And that opens both the door and this side bit. Which, as you can see when I open this, it's a lot of wiring. Even the wiring is actually exactly the same, I believe. In comparison to the other side. So, here we have a dressing table, I believe, sort of a golden dressing table, I think. Golden candelabra. I've just picked up all this stuff for moving on. Golden lanterns up there. The guide Zach is here. So I've got a chair, I've got a golden candelabra, golden lanterns, golden dressing table, and a golden door. And of course you've got the pharaoh mummy over there. The pharaoh mannequin over there. And the reason why I've had to put a door in, which I wouldn't have put the door in, but I had to put it in due to the fact that for the NPCs to be able to spawn when you go over here to your question query, and there isn't a door, it says there isn't a door, so you can't put the NPC in. Although I have found that without the door I was able to actually set my spawn point. So that's just and I'll just do one side because pretty much the only difference is the NPC in these, in comparison to this one and that one and this one and that one. The only difference is the mannequin and the NPC, and that is pretty much it. Even everything's measured, as I said before, measured exactly the same in comparison to the other side. So you can set your spawn point here, and you can set your spawn point over there. Here is, these are actually honey cups that I've just painted deep yellow. Golden chair, golden table, golden chair, golden lanterns, golden door. Shut that. So this pyramid can take 4 NPCs and can take 2 players setting individual spawn points. So it has 2 separate spawn points. Well, 2 separate rooms that you can set your spawn point in. And in here is the Armory, or whatever you want to call it, which using... Oh, oops. What did I just do? Oh man. There we are. My mouse gets stuck sometimes. And the way to do this is because when I put it down, that's the way I did it. You face this way when you're placing the weapons rack, which is what these swords are sitting on. You face this way and their swords will point this way. Same thing over there, and that's the technique I used. So unless it's something to do with that technique that makes it do that, that's, as far as I know, that's how you make them face the other way. And here is a golden painted deep yellow painted railroad track. And down here, same as on the other side, is a living flame block that I have painted deep yellow as well. Now to get into the throne room, as I know it as, you can either use that switch there or that switch there. Golden lanterns here, golden candelabra, no, golden chandeliers. Sorry, I keep on forgetting the names. I lose my train of thought, or whatever you want to call it. As I said, same thing over here. Very pharaoh mannequin, mummy mannequin, omega banner, ankh banner over that side. Golden lamps here, and here is the good old sun plate block, throne. I'll get to that bit soon. Lava, and 2 honey pits. It just looks nice in my opinion down there, and it provides underfull lighting. It's actually quite dark in this particular, well, obviously because it's underground, but yeah, it just provides more light from underneath. And up here we have, sorry I forgot to mention this earlier, water, lava and honey. And to get in, this side, you just click that button, and there's only one button this time. Same thing over this side. To teleport, you click that button there, or that button there. And both of them work on the teleport, you only have to click one, but you can click one or the other. Back here is, one moment, waterfall wall, and the other one is lava fall wall. And for those of you, again, who don't know how to do this, all you have to do to make these little waterfalls, and do keep in mind, as you can see, the waterfalls don't actually spread any water. If, for instance, for lava or the water or the honey, they don't spread any honey, lava or water. They're just vanity. They just look nice. that it's just for looks. It's not actually practical, as in as you could just saw when I cut it off, there isn't any water down here. Same thing if I cut the lava off. So all it does, you just hit it once with a hammer, the block once with a hammer, and it just creates like a half block. And that just allows a little waterfall to come down. And I've just placed a block here, as you can see, which makes it go into kind of double waterfall. And here, coming out of both sides, as you can see. And let's click that button there, and we are now in the underground, I don't know, treasury room. And filled, once again, the outside is these bricks here and these bricks here, as you should know by now, well, probably would know by now, is a sandstone brick. And this is a sunplate blocks, and these are the golden lanterns, golden lamps, golden chests, haven't filled them with anything, and gold bars, just stacked up. And this down here, apart from, if you actually end up living in something like this, because you like the look of it or something, or whatever reason you want to, if you end up living in a structure similar to this, when it has a treasury like this with the pyramid up above, my advice to you is, well, if I was, okay, let's put it this way, if I was to live in this pyramid, I would get rid of the gold bars, and I would replace, just put chests here, and possibly you could actually put a rack there, and wooden platforms, which those ones are painted gold, and put double rows of chests in either side, just more space. And the back is topaz gem sparkle wall, which I'm going to put back there. And now back up to the surface. Oh, and for those of you who, move my microphone. For those of you who really just don't know what this is for some reason, this is lava. I'm just going over everything because, yeah, just to go over everything so I can make sure I have gone over everything. And here's a little button here, which, even though you can barely see it in the lava, I'm pretty sure I have actually painted it yellow. And that is the end of the tour of my pyramid. Oh, one other thing, with these sloping walls, don't place anything on the on them, because as I will now show you, if you put that there, you have to readjust it. So when you're in a desert and you've got desert around, don't run out and attack an antlion, which throws sand at you, for those of you who don't know. Due to the fact that the sand will act in the same way as that, it'll just make it pop up and you'll have to fix it again with a hammer, which, if it's only a couple of blocks and you've got enough time, isn't that much of a bother. But just to warn you, if for some reason blocks fall out of the sky, or you use a sand gun, I think it's what it's called, then it will create havoc with your outer pyramid wall. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that episode. I'm hoping to make more structures, like an underwater city, or an underground forest or something, some kind of underground structure. And I hope to make those soon. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like. Until my next episode, goodbye.